Hi, this is Permit here. I'm a transformational coach. My business is called Rough Diamond, from raw to brilliant. I help businesses build their business and become more profitable in what they're doing. I live in the UK in a little town called Nottingham. Well, it's actually a city, actually, but never mind that. I've got an amazing superstar with me today on this interview. Her name's Maria Perryman. She's actually killing the marketplace with her business. She's actually getting customers on board. And last month, she actually got 17 customers on board to her business. She's an amazing character. She's got a big heart of gold. Maria, what I want you to do is just give us a bit of an introduction to yourself, and then I'm going to ask you a couple of questions on terms of your business.
Okay, great. Thank you for inviting me today. I really appreciate this, and I appreciate you. And just my name is Maria Perryman. I'm your mindset and wellness coach. And I am, a wife, a mom, a grandmother, and just a person that loves people. And that's pretty much me. That's pretty much me in a couple of sentences.
That's fantastic. Thanks for that, Maria. Much appreciated. What I need you to do with it, the first question I'm going to ask you is, what has been your biggest challenge whilst you're your business online?
My biggest challenge has been just getting used to putting myself out there on social media. And what I say putting myself out there is it's when I first came on as an entrepreneur, people said, well, you're going to have to open up your personal Facebook page to more than just friends. Who wants to do that right away? You like, this is my life. I want it private. I only want certain people to come in and see. And that was the number one hurdle I had to get over. I had to change my settings from friends to public. And that meant everyone was going to see me, and who is everyone and who is actually seeing me. So that was a big hurdle to cross over. And I can say that I'm getting very used to it now, but that was really a big hurdle.
I think that's the biggest problem with most people in business, that when they do Facebook, they're scared to show who they actually are. But then again, it shows the human side of you as well, what you do on your personal profile. They can see, and they can see how successful you are in your business and what you do and how you move it forward. So yes. The next question I want to ask you is, what I would like from you is 3 tips of how you can actually help other people increase their business online.
Okay, tip number 1 is mindset. You have got to change your mindset. Number 1, most of us are coming out of a job situation, or we may still be in a job situation and we're doing this part-time, but we're so, I hope you don't hear a lot of the background, but the weather is nice here and the window is up and they just decided to mow the lawn. What happens is that with a job mindset, you're used to going into the job and doing what they tell you to do and making sure you meet the deadline. And if you don't meet the deadline, you still have tomorrow and it's okay. And you're going to still get a paycheck after 2 weeks. You're going to get the paycheck, because the job is ongoing. Well, with an entrepreneur mindset, this is yours. And you have to set the schedule and you have to tell yourself what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. And you have to meet your own deadlines. And if you don't meet the deadlines and if you don't do the work that needs to be done, you're not going to get paid.
That's very, very true.
So that's tip number 1. We have to change our mindsets. And tip number 2 is, I say, know your numbers. This is definitely a numbers game. I used to tell people, I was a reading teacher. I was a writing teacher, but when it comes to numbers and math, I don't like it. But now my mindset has shifted to where I love to look at numbers. So you have to know your numbers. And by that, I mean, you have to know what percentage you need to have to get where you want to go. You have to know how many approaches you need to make, how many people to add to your contact list every day, You need to know how many appointments you need to set in order to get the number of recruitments that you want. So you have to analyze that, and you have to analyze what you say in each of those processes. So it's an analysis of your numbers. And once you know your numbers, you can soar. Tip number 3 is, once you know your numbers, know your strength. If you don't know what you are strong in, then you need to find out, because your strength is going to carry you once you know your numbers, once you have that mindset change. So those are my 3 tips for you. Have a mindset change. Number 2, make sure that you know your numbers. And number 3, know your strength.
That's absolutely awesome. You're quite rightly right about the mindset, because that's what my business is all about. Transformational mindset coaches, actually teaching people. I already know people have got the answers inside of them. I just like to draw it out of them. What you've just done is from a prime example where businesses don't succeed in what they're doing because they haven't got the right mindset. And last year, a book I read called The Habit Factor, that changed my business completely in what I was doing. So it's an awesome book to read. Maria, that was actually amazing in what you said. You know,
Thank you.
That was a bonus and a half for people who can actually watch this and say to yourself, you know, this isn't what you can look at. I want to say thank you very much for doing this interview with me. Much appreciated. Everybody have a great day, but most importantly, stay safe.
Stay safe. Bye.